So I purchased this SavaBike electric surfboard about 8 months ago. It came from China. It took 2 months to get here from China. I paid about $8,200 for it. I took it out. It immediately had issues, of course. And I tried troubleshooting with the guy from SavaBike. His name is Gary, and immediately realized he had no idea what this was or how to troubleshoot it or anything. Very pleasant guy, but completely clueless when it came to actually understanding what this thing is. Initially, let's start with the remote. The remote filled with water. Here's the remote that I got. And they sent me a second one. But this immediately filled with water because it's not waterproof. They're relying on siliconing the internal components to make it waterproof, but it totally fritzed out. So they sent me a new one of these, and they also sent me another charger. Where's the charger? Here's the second charger they sent me. I don't know why they sent me a charger, but it's good that they did because I could potentially use salvage parts from that to try to fix this. So I took it out a second time, put this in a Ziploc bag, put the remote in a Ziploc bag to try to keep it dry. And so what was happening was the motor would cut out. It would run, but it would cut out. It wasn't at full power. So we went back and forth, and because they don't really know what's going on with these things. They have no clue. I'm not talking directly to the manufacturer in China. Gary's a third-party guy, businessman, I take it. So I traced it down to the battery connection to the motor, which is this thing here. This is the male version of this connector. As you can see, there is corrosion. This is relatively clean, but this is completely corroded because this is not a waterproof connection. So that fritzed out. And this is similar, the female version of this, or this is the female, I don't know. The other end is equally all green and fucked up. So what I'm currently doing is I'm going to clean these connections with, I'm going to try this stuff. It deoxidizes. That's oxidation from water or salt water hitting these connections. And then I'm going to try to seal this with dielectric grease or something like it. They recommend something, actually. The company that makes the deoxidizer recommends something. I'm going to try that. I'm going to order it and try that. So that's the first part of this video. I think that if I can somehow clean this up and get it watertight, this thing will work. I mean, it's like they went 95% of the way and then just decided to give up. I mean, this is a great, this is a carbon fiber shell. It's got a monster battery. I mean, it looks, this is the motor and everything. It's all there. They just decided to not waterproof anything. So, and SavaBike isn't prepared to do the customer support they need to make these things viable, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate they come out of the factory like this. They work if they had built this properly, but they're there. They're almost there. They just need to tweak it a little bit, make it waterproof, really waterproof. And that's going to be my main challenge with this board, is to make it waterproof, clean it up and make it waterproof. And I'm thinking that potentially could make that happen. This is the first video. I'm gonna try to make I'm gonna want to make a second video if I ever get this off the ground, if this actually works. I was unable to get a refund. Oh, so now this is almost 8 months later. They refused to give me a refund. SavaBike refused to give me a refund. I went through my credit card company. That was a charade. So I'm stuck with this board now. I highly recommend not buying it unless you want a project board, because they don't come working. They won't work for more than a few minutes, and then they'll cut out, and I'll have to start from scratch. But anyway, that's where I am on this thing, and all the best.